This is what my people should do and rise up and stop killing each other. Tell me if I'm lying. My people.
Whoa. My people, what's going on? Respect to the black man. You know, in the past, as you can see my background, in the past, my grandfathers, they know that the animals have mystical power within themselves. All the four-footed beasts and all the fowls of the air, they have mystical power within themselves. Where it came from, I do not know. So when you see the people that were living into the land of Canaan put a mask on as a jackal or a mask of a eagle or a sparrow, they are trying to get the influence of the spiritual power from that beast or that bird. If you look into the pyramid, you will see all type of birds and all type of four-footed beasts that have magical power within themselves. Most of their knowledge have been lost because our people do not interested anymore. And those that know the power of the fowls of the air are dying out. You know, in the dog there is magical power. Some people know and some people do not know. Dog can see the essence of a human being. There is magical power into the pig. The pig can see feel the vibration of the earth. If it's going to be tumbling or it's going to be raining or it's going to be quake. Most people said earthquake, called quake. Animals know all of that. The birds also know that. Nightingale, they will make special sound at night. If there's going to be something terrible, also the rooster. They know when it's going to be raining. So the man of the past was very witty. Those men were very witty. And they leave most of their knowledge and stone on the skins of animals. Also, if you go to Sudan, if you go to Ethiopia, there is more pyramid into those places more than any place in the world. And nobody speak about those. You know why? Because the white people doesn't go to those places. And they also have the icon of the birds and the icons of the four-footed beast in some of those pyramids, which they becomes dilapidated and all messed up because no one tried to fix them up. But they are built by the black people, not by limey, slimy Anglo-Saxon. They're built by the original black man, the solid black man. So they know the magic. Also the serpent. They know the magic of all the serpent. And there is magic lie into those serpent and reptiles. But guess what? If you try to bring those knowledge out, they think you are a bad person. And who is thinking that you're a bad person? The people that is not of your race. And some of your people also think it is bad because they've been lingering onto the race of other people for a long time. So they becomes just like those people that's saying it is bad. But when you deal with magic, it's things of nature. It's not from the element. It's from the trees, or from the four-footed beasts, or from the birds of the air and fowls, or from the fish of the ocean, or from the plants, or from the dirt, the clay. They're all magic. But once you do not know how to put them together to bring forth the magic or the essence within it, then you said it's bad. But when other race of people do it, it's not bad. But it's bad for the black man. See how funny it is? But there is many things in magic. In magic, you have Jumbi, you have ghosts, and you have spirit that is abandoned. So, spirit that is abandoned, you have to be careful of those spirits. Another spirit we call Jumbi. You have to be careful of him. He's not a spirit that comes from the human. Spirit that comes from the human called ghosts. Some call him Holy Ghost, and some call him ghost. But when a man dies and his essence leave, he's a ghost. Jumbi is not a ghost. Jumbi is spirit that live in wild places, like in cave, river, big trees like cotton trees. They live there. And if you go there a certain time, maybe you can get him to speak unto you. Those spirits are dangerous because they do not honor any guardians of Satan. Satan doesn't control them. They do what they want in their manner of doing. And that's how they work. Example, in my village, there was a lady that the Jumbi take hold of her physical body. And when she smoked the cigarette, the lit part will put in her mouth. And she smoked from that. She put the lit part of the cigarette in her mouth because the Jumbi wanted her to do that. She only have one son. And the son could call things without any training from school or from anyone in the village. and he could do the best of carving from the wood or from the clay, because the Jumbi taught him all of that. Jumbi that possessed the mother taught him all of that. One day he went to my dad's church to perform for my dad. And my dad said he was possessed with Jumbi, that ghost, because he could let the little man that he carved dance on the stick. They could be dancing on the stick, and he will carve stuff like this. And he will let them dance. They will dance and move back and forth on the stick, and the stick is not moving. See what I'm saying? So he was possessed with the Jumbi. And he never been taught by anyone, either from the school, because the school that he went to, they did not do any artwork of carving from wood. And he did not go there for a long time. So there is many mysterious things that we do not know about. And when you do not know about those things, you get caught up. See? You have ghosts, you have Duppy, and you have Jumbi. And I will be speaking about those things on another time. If you want to speak about ghosts, or you want to speak about Jumbi, give me an email, give me the thumb up, or you call me. Because a lot of people do not know, they think it's storytelling. And some of these is eyewitness. Eyewitness. Let me give you an example. In the 50s, the Catholic priests in Jamaica, they make a festival, and the festival was to carry people to Maypen, another state in the island. Parish. Excuse me, I said state. Parish. But you could say state. And the train get off the track. That's magic. And it killed a lot of people. Some of the people that went to the outing was close to my village. 1 and 2 from my village went there, but they did not get hurt. And a party called Stony Hill, there were some ladies that my father knew, and they went on the trip. And they both sisters died. And they took a taxi back home to the village. When the taxi man waited, they said they were going to go get the money to pay the taxi man. And the taxi man is out there waiting, blowing the horn. Didn't know that he carried 2 dead ladies. And the mother came out and, why are you blowing the horn like that? He said he just carried 2 girls. And they supposed to come back and pay him. And the mother started crying. And let the taxi man know that daughters, that's our daughters. And they passed away in the accident. 15 miles from my village, that took place. But the people didn't know the magic that the Catholic was doing. They go and kill off those people because they were making sacrifice. But the people did not know. My father also do an outing. Jamaica is called outing. You know, it's a excursion that people get on the bus and they carry food and they carry drinks. In the United States, it's called party or whatever. And he did not want to go because the spirit told him not to go. But one of his cousins encouraged him for long because everything is already ready to go. You can look it up. I think it's still into the library there. My father went. I was maybe 8 or 9 years of age. Coming back from the excursion, the truck turned over at Port Royal and killed his sister daughter. In the village, they said he was offering a sacrifice to Satan because he's into magic. The truck fell over, killed his sister daughter, and the other daughter. The truck pressed the internal organs out through the rectum. A little bit comes out through the rectum. And they took her to the doctor and put it back up in there. And my head was filled with the thorn. Thorn break off and they took me to the doctor and they picked some of the thorn out that they could see. They did not cut my scalp. And most of the people get compensation from the insurance company. When it's come to magic, you have to be careful when you're doing magic. Magic requires sacrifice of some type of blood. Doesn't matter, but the closest blood to you is the best desirable blood. You can do the blood of animals or the blood of bird, but the best desirable for the spirit or the spirit or the ghost or the demons is the closest one to your family. Those are in depth. Want more information, I can give it to you. But you have to proceed with that at all times. Every year, you have to do a sacrifice. If you sacrifice to bill, you have to bill every year. You have to add on to the apartment or whatever. So in magic, there's a lot of stuff. If you dance to the drum, it's another thing. So what I'm saying, the people that live in Israel, in Egypt, many times gone, they know all the magic. Also in Ethiopia, also in Sudan, they know all the magic, as we call it magic. So what I'm saying, it's not a thing to play with. Once you understand it, it's easy. It's not a thing you learn from books. You must learn from each other. Book you get in mistake if you have no one to guide you. Or some people put it down in book. And that's how it is. But if you see on those pharaohs' body, they put on a mask of a bird, a dog, a cat, a lion, a tiger, a duck, because they have magical power in them. And if you can take it out, you can do a lot of magic. Straight up. But why you want to do magic? Magic is for you to gain material stuff with no burden. It's a shortcut for material success. If you want to plant the grains, there is magic for you to go and let the grains multiply abundantly. Once you plant the grains, you do certain things and they multiply abundantly. If you want to raise cattle, there are certain things you give to the cattle and they multiply abundantly. Free of disease, which they have disease in their body to protect themselves. But man is going in there and taking these diseases out and mixing them up and splicing them and cause sick unto the physical body of the human. That's what's going on right now. And nobody's not talking to these people, these scientists. Hey, you're taking the disease from the animals and mixing them up and putting it into the human body. What are you doing? What are you doing, my brother? Are you taking the disease that to protect the animal's body and mixing them up, and then you put them into the human body? Human is going to get sick. And no one is saying anything. You know why they're not saying anything? Because they're afraid. They're afraid of the scientists and they're afraid of the government. So everybody keep their mouth shut. Because they think some God gonna come and rescue them. Millions of people die already. And God doesn't rescue them. It's not in the will of God to rescue human beings from any disaster of the planet. No, don't put that in your head. You have to rescue yourself and your people. But by you can't overstand, you get caught up. But by you get caught up, you stop. What I'm saying, we gotta wake up, black man. You don't wake up, you're gonna be messed up. So what I'm saying, time has come for you to wake up. If you want to know the real truth and wisdom about magic, hit me up. Call me. See the number? 310-672-6884. Call me. We can chit chat. Call me with respect. We can chit chat. Peace. Out of here.
Kill the black